traffic comes below like a distant melody, while the stars appear one by one. From up here, everything feels smaller. The worries, the noise, the rush, just fading into the distance. The wind moves softly through the silence, carrying stories from below. Windows flicker across the skyline like signals in the dark. No plans, no destination, only this moment, only this view. Balcony views, watching the city breathe at night, between the glow of distant streets and the endless sky above. The lights remain, the night moves on, and time drifts quietly. The city stretches far below, a sea of lights without an end. Cars move like distant rivers, flowing through the sleeping streets. Up here, the noise feels smaller, the air feels lighter, the night feels endless. between the skyline and the stars, a place where time loosens its grip and the night speaks softly. The lights continue, the world moves on, but up here everything is calm. The streets are quieter now, the crowds have disappeared, only distant headlights moving through the dark. The city breathes differently when the clock moves past midnight. Everything slows down, everything feels honest. The night unfolds in silence, beyond the noise and flashing signs. A different world awakens, hidden between the passing lights. Windows glow above the avenue, stories drifting through the skyline, moments floating without direction, carried by the evening air. No schedule, no destination, just the rhythm of the late night hours, after hours, when the city finally lets go and the empty roads begin to tell their stories. Neon reflections, endless motion. The night remains wide awake. beyond the glass. pieces scattered all around. Every step another sign of another place and time. left unsaid.